Hello. I am late. Yeah, I know. But it's okay. I am late. Too many things to do. Too many things to do. But it's okay. It's okay. Let me just check a few things because I was... Exactly. I just need to... Okay, I think we are good. I think we are good. I think I can start. Maybe. Wait a second. I'm closing like 1.5 million. Okay. Okay. I think we are pretty much ready. And if we are not, it's fine. We go live anyway, boys. Cannot. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to another stream of Plane Shift, the game that just switched. We just switched, boys. Incredible, but we did it. We did it. Well, actually we switched already a few days ago, but the number of problems, you know, that we had were pretty, I mean, quite a number. So connection issues, port issues, I mean, whatever. But the good news is that I have fixed everything. Everything is fixed. Everything is fixed, which is very nice. And hello, Hula. Hi. Okay, so there is a new post on the website. I don't know if you have seen it, which is called The Switch. I don't know what it's pointing to. It's pointing to this place. It's fine. I think it can point to this place. I don't want to create another post, but basically, or maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe I can create. Okay, let me create a post. For the Switch. Maybe is worth it. Maybe for the Switch is worth it, boys. Okay, let me do it. I will create a post very quickly, pretty much with the same information, and we will link it. We will link it to this. Okay. We will link it. Wait, 027. Yes, exactly. New topic. We call it Plane Shift Unreal Engine Switch, and I will copy. I'm doing on the other monitor, but I will be with you in a second. We will just copy this and we will copy this, and I think I will say just look at the website, bro, because I don't want to copy all of that. I don't want to copy all of that. Hyperlink equal to this. Okay. I think it should be good, huh? I just need to change the picture. That is 41. Let me see. A real switch. Okay, good, good, good. It is topic number 436 whatever. So we go here and we modify this article and we call it like this. We save it again and we upload it, and it's done. Okay, nice. Now this is pointing to the forum post. So yeah, let's say that I do you see the screenshot that I made? This screenshot is a view of the old and the new. A view of the old and the new. So the screen is like split like I wanted to do. It's fixed for now. Yeah, maybe we will have other issue, but for now at least it's fixed. So there is the same location, right, in the old game and in the new game. And as you can see, there is a significant difference, right? Legacy and Unreal. Oh my god, the difference, boys. I mean, obviously here we are speaking, you know, the right side, we are speaking of 20 years ago, right? And that was the best graphics that you could have at the time. Well, maybe not, but it was already a pretty good graphic for 20 years ago. And now, obviously, maybe even this one is outdated, but at least we moved up. So if you read this post, there are a few nice things. Well, the fact that you can create now accounts, it is now fully connected to the new game. I have some screenshots here that you can look at from the old and the new. So you can look at this one and transform it to the new. You can look at this one and transform it to the new. You can look at this one and new. And you have 3 more pages. So this one is basically the one that we have in the main page, right? It is the old lake and it is the new lake. There is the old Idla Plaza and there is the new. This one didn't change much, but at least the tree is better. At least the tree is better. And we have this one, the Lang's Temple, which actually is not very different. It's kind of similar. Right? Yeah, this one is probably the one that is the closest. And then you have Legacy number 3. Oops, there is a mistake. This is pointing to the wrong... okay. Wait, this is pointing to the wrong... yeah, it needs to point to transition number 3, huh? There was a small mistake. Okay. Ah, better. This is number 3. This one is the old. This one is the new. This one is the old. And this one is the new. Wow, this one is really an insane change, guys. This one is insane. Absolutely insane. And this one as well, I think, is a very big change. I mean, in terms of light, all the areas around, the new area, I think it's a pretty big change. I think it's nice to see because we can check, you know, we can check the differences. Like here there is a flying carpet, but this flying carpet is something that Uajet left as usual. Ah, there is a flying carpet there as well in the old one. Okay, that's interesting. And in addition to this, so these are all the pictures. And in addition to that, yes, I fixed it now. Just refresh. Yeah, also Zoe told me that the comparison was the same. And then I also have another picture, which is this one, which maybe is not the greatest picture, but anyways, the picture that we have. I could make it better, but didn't have time, boys. My time is always a mess. So basically what this is saying is let me switch the music and the scene. Let me switch the music. Games, music. If we can enter in the new houses, and if they are not just in front, if they are not just in town for making a fake town. Now you cannot enter. You can enter only in few places. You can enter in the tavern, and you can enter in the garden. In the garden of the Vigesimi Tower. And that's it. It's just the town is just the town. You can, well, and then there are some guild houses, I guess, but no, you cannot enter in all the houses, also because there are hundreds of houses. So this view is telling you how big was the old legacy map and how big is the PS Unreal map. So the old legacy was basically only this. Was bronze doors, even if there was a pretty large area here in the bronze doors, right? Maybe it's even bigger than that, I don't know, like this, but Gug, all the road from bronze doors to Idla, and then Idla Ojaveda, right? Plus Amnedair. And this was really closed, right? You couldn't go anywhere else, right? The hospital, maybe, yeah, it's possible. But this, the blue one, is the Unreal land, you know. So it's significantly bigger. Is I don't know how many times, but really a lot. Really a lot. Is it what, like 5 times, 6 times? I don't know. If you take this space and you put it here, I think it's 4 or 5 times bigger. Pretty much, right? Compared to the old, so the old and the new. But yeah, I really like these pictures with the transition. I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool. Also in this release we did some changes. I mean, not a lot of changes, but you know, some changes. Added a description of magical effects to all items, so you can now see after the identification the magical effects. Increasing the Drifter and Rivna jump, so they should jump way more. Fixed planted chest not respawning. Many map fixes, thanks to Tua for the work that he did. Increased duration of daylight, so daylight should now last a bit more. I think we gained like 2 hours. Fixed the campfire not being pickupable, and fixed the practice point. Now you can also see the next rank when it tells you about the practice point. We fixed the overweight spamming message. We fixed the crash in NPC and also in giving practice point. This one should be a separate line. Why is not? This one should be a separate line. Fixed. Wait. Fixed. Fixed NPC. What? Ah, because this BR is a wrong BR. That's why. Okay, let me reload it. Let me reload it. Okay, now it should be fixed. Yeah, fix the respawn location and fix NPC dialogue. Now, I want to see how many crashes we had since the beginning. And but before that, maybe let me just check if there are any bugs that I can close, because I think some of you have been testing stuff, so I really want to see how it's going and what we have been testing. Fly spray sometimes seems to be a bit too slow. Magic light is giving no light. Yeah, I mean it's giving no light with low settings. It's not. Let me edit this. Maybe it already asked to be closed or not. No, it didn't ask to be closed, but so you don't get a light on low and medium, but I don't know, I would not consider it critical really. I think it was already in 29. Yeah, I think it was already in 29. Character animations. Why character animations? No, it's an item issue. Is I think it's items or spells. I think we have a spell, no? Do we have a spell category or not? Pets, tools, where interface, sound, performance. No. We don't. Effect system. Effect system is perfect. It's exactly his category. So let me see the one that we fixed. All found in Ojaveda. Okay, this is fixed. Stonebreaker using... What is this? Ah, this was a very old one. Description of Stonebreaker NPC say you see a Stonebreaker, we should be Stonebreaker applies. Is this fixed? I don't know. I don't know if it's fixed, but anyway, I mean it's not super critical, so I think we can close it anyway. Marangma, okay. Was this opened by Aviland originally? No, it was opened by another guy. We have to be a bit careful of closing bugs of someone else, because maybe that someone else is not really in agreement, but okay, I'm trusting whoever is doing the testing. Let me see what new bugs we have. The 9th of February is today. We have a new hole. Oh my god. How it can be fixed at pending release though? If it's of the 9. Wait. Check it on the bug fix. I found a fun new hole in map section. Blah blah blah. Position. It's been opened yesterday. Task open. Fix it pending release. Okay, you already did the change. This time Tua is acting too quick. 1 second. Okay, let me just send a message to Tua 1 second because I just want to be sure that okay. Description now talks about Stonehammer. Okay. Hello, Aviland. So, okay. Too steep a climb to get out of all in the desert. There is another. There is another. Another bug in the desert. Okay, it's fine. The desert will be completely remade anyway. I mean, the desert is a placeholder, but there we need you know, we need dungeons, we need creatures, we need. I mean, the desert will be heavily modified, right? Heavily modified. So it's just a kind of a placeholder for now. And the last one is jumping when on mount is delayed. When mounted, after pressing the space bar, it takes about half a second, so before the jump actually happens. What? Really? Can someone confirm this? Can someone confirm that jumping is delayed? I mean, we can try, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a specific problem in on his PC, but it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely. I mean, the jump is just managed. I mean, I didn't do anything special on the jump. We can try. How much faster is the loading in the shipping build compared to the normal build? Obviously it's night, huh? But we don't need but here I have only the basic pet. No. So I cannot test it. I cannot mount this guy, it's too small. I cannot really. I can trade with him though. Yeah, then why I have the icon? These two icons are the same icon. This missing close. But anyway. Okay. No, I cannot test it. If you can test it, would be nice. This guy should be rotated differently. I don't know if training is really working. I think I never tested training. Did anyone test training? Anyway, Okay, so let's see the crashes that we had. Someone told me that there were already crashes, so I want to check what is going on. Also, let me check one thing, if I can I want to see if we got new accounts, meaning that the things are actually working or not. I think I had... Nah, no, it's too, okay. Accounts where ID is greater than... what was the number of the accounts? Something like that. Boom. The last account... yes, the last account was today, so it seems that now it's working. They are all verified. So it seems that anyway that the account is working. It seems the account is working. Okay, let's check the crash, because I think that we had already some crashes today. Obviously, because we cannot stay without some bugs, you know. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 4 crashes, boys. We have 4 beautiful crashes. Okay, let's check them one by one. This is the first one. This is the first one. Okay. NPC check-in one item for trigger long range. Request mount. Go to mode flee. So Stalfos was requesting his mount, but it's fine. We have a receive chat message. Receive chat message. On an invalid character. That in theory should never happen, but it happened. So this is event manager 106. Okay, let's check this. Let's check this one. Meanwhile, Visual Studio is loading because it takes a bit. I will check the other crash. So let's see. Is identical. Is identical. I mean, different time, same crash. Oh yes, different time, same crash. Interesting. Different time, same crash. Okay. Let's see the next one. The next one, 1918 32, 1918 40. Well, if they are the same crash, is better because it means that, you know, it's only one bug. It's only one bug to check. This one is different though. This one is very different. This one is a search. This one is a search trap. This one is a search trap. Search trap. Yeah, it's probably a search trap on an item that cannot be searched or something like that. Ability manager 148. Okay. Okay, these two in reality are identical. And let me see the last one. 44, 53. Okay, there was one just 10 minutes ago. No, 1 hour ago. So 1 hour ago. Or 10 minutes, I don't know. What is the date? Yeah, 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. There was one hour ago. Which is the same. It's the same as this one. So we only have 2 bugs, basically. We only have 2 bugs. Okay, let's try to understand what these 2 bugs are. Starting from... starting from the first one. Let me make this a bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, so we have no? Ah. Why? Ah, is here, sorry. Okay, these are all the core, and we know that they are in order of time. So the first one is this one, right? So we load it up. And what I want to check who was the receiver of the chat message, because if he's an NPC, that's a problem. If he's not an NPC, I don't know, we will see. So basically we have to go to frame number, I think it's frame number 2. No. Frame number 3. So we go to frame number 3. In frame number 3 we are in sorry, here we are inside. No, I have to go deeper than that. We have to go frame number 4. Frame number 4, event manager 106. Event manager 106. Event manager is under utils. Yes. 106. What? No, wait, it cannot be. Ah, yes. So it's through a trigger, unfortunately. This is not very easy then. It's strange. It's through a trigger though. It's through a trigger. It's through a trigger. Event manager generation.cpp. Line 34, but line 34 will never be. Nah, I don't think so. Ha! This one is not very easy to understand. Let me do this. I think we can do. Because this one should have. Yeah. What I don't understand is why this receive chat message is called by process event queue, right? That's very strange. Because receive chat message normally is not inside a queue. Unless is this is a UPS delayed message event. But character is already a weak pointer, so in theory should be fine. I think it's actually inside of this, boys. But we don't see the trigger though. Why we don't see the trigger? Why we don't see? It's a bit strange, huh? Will be nice to know what was happening. Let me see if this guy is online. No, it's not. GG. Um... but heh. The problem is that I don't know if I don't have the source. I mean, I can go frame 3, but I think frame 3 is already broken. Yeah, frame 3 is already broken. You see this? You see that player controller base is a 0, 0. So this means that this guy doesn't have a player controller, and if he doesn't have a player controller, it means that is an NPC. But why? I mean, when are we using this? When are we using send chat delayed message? Allows. Wait. What was it saying? Private NPC response. The problem is that we don't know what. I'm pretty sure it's this though. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I'm pretty convinced this is the problem. Now, I mean, there is one possibility, right, that we disconnected immediately, but I don't think that's the case. Like someone that spoke with an NPC before the NPC could answer, he actually disconnected, right? But in this PS events, as you can see, we are using a weak pointer, and the weak pointer is already, safe from the point of view of managing those cases. So our only chance is inside, but unfortunately, too much optimized out here, and so we cannot see it. We have a process event queue, and we have a process event queue here, but is unfortunately this is not telling us much, right? Because this process event queue is yes, he has the event, but the event maybe we can see frame 4, huh? At frame 4, but I think that in event is valid, but now I think every event has at least a string. Let me see if we can catch the string. There should be a 2 string with yeah, unfortunately there's a 2 string. There is not Well, there is a type though. There is a type, there is a type, there is a type, there is a type. Okay, type I think we can see. But it seems to be empty though. Yeah, it's empty. Type is empty. Strange. Why type is empty? Maybe our delayed thingy is doesn't have a type assigned. It looks like we are not assigning a type. So probably it's him. I'm searching another case of you object. No. Respawn game event. Why in all these events we never have the type set? It's a pity. It's really a pity. Also this one, well, this one at least has the toString, but yeah, you see, for example, this one, right? This one at least has the constructor with the name, right? You see 1, 2, 3. The third parameter is the type, and so the type is actually set. So if we initialize it this way, then we get the type. Otherwise, we don't get the type. I think we should do it for all of them. Okay, maybe let's park this a sec. Yeah, you see, for example, this one as well as the initialization. Okay, let's park this one a second because I think it's too. At the moment, from the debug, we don't get much. We don't get much. I think it's easier if we go the second one a second. Sorry, there are a number of people obviously pinging me about stuff. Okay, let's check this one. Request search trap, right? Request search trap. Ability manager 148. Ability manager 148. I can see it already. Yeah, yeah. That is a mistake. There is a mistake. because item can be true, but item get item data may be null because we have interactables. So if it's only an interactable object, this will automatically this will automatically crash. So we need to check that the item is valid and the item data is valid. I mean, this is an easy fix. We can put it in immediately. Let me just see that it's not happening later. Yeah, I think it's just as simple as this. There is a fix that I think we should really put in, because this may happen very often. If people are just right-clicking on stuff, they are going to kill the server continuously. So I think it's something that we need to check in immediately. I mean, the problem is that I need to re-release the server side. I mean, which is, I mean, not too complex. But anyway, if we can do it together with other stuff, would be better. Fixed crash when searching traps on interactable. I don't even need to test it. I think it's so evident that I can just check it in like this. It's super evident. Yeah, I think it is a pretty bad one. So I suggest that we actually re-release the server a second. I mean, it's not a second because it takes time, but I think it's a pretty bad. It's a pretty bad one. Do you have any other bugs that are... Let me see. Are there any other bugs that are server-side only and they are easy enough to fix? Apart from this jumping when mounted. Ah, is this one. Is this bug. Checking North Gate for traps causes crash. Is this one. The rest is all before this, so... No, I think we need to re-release, otherwise people will crash the server continuously, unfortunately. So I need to do an SVN update. I need to recompile the server. I just take my instruction because I am more I prefer just to copy paste than to think, Thinking sometimes it takes a long time. Okay, so we're gonna fix this one. So we're gonna re-release this. Did you guys find any other bugs at the moment or not? Did you find any other bugs? One thing that I can tell you is that if you have a robe, if you have a character with a robe and on top you have a plate mail, you will be able to keep it on, but if you remove one or the other, you will never be able to put it back. You see? The reason is that I changed how this works, and so you cannot have a plate together with a robe. You cannot. So one or the other. I think the reason is that it doesn't really make sense, but as well is causing some glitches when we visualize the plate armor, so that's why. What time is it now? 5:24. So should start, you know, becoming a bit brighter in the game, slightly. Let me see if we fix this part. I think we did, huh? I mean, it's not super smooth, but yeah, we fixed it. Tua fixed it. Thank you, Tua. Good job. It's not, you know, perfectly flat, but I think it's good enough. The long road around Ojaveda. Well, that is kind of broken, but fine. It's okay. Also here is a bit broken, but I mean, you know, roads can be a bit like this. But anyway, yeah, now is working better. Definitely working better. Why there is that mega spike? I see a mega spike. What is that freaking mega spike? Wow. Holy shit. I think it's this one that he was mentioning, huh? Yeah, I think it's this one. I think it's this nice bug. This thing. But anyway, we will fix it next release, it's not a problem. Easy. These doors are closed. Should be open or not? I don't know where we go if we go there. We go here. So yes, in theory they should be openable. They should be openable. Will be nice, I think, to have it openable with a big lever or with a gear or something. Or maybe have an NPC that is opening it. Interesting idea. Can I jump on this? No, huh? It's too high. Can jump on this though. Then I can jump on that. And now we are on top. Easy! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We still have some light maps issue, like here. You see this black part? This black part is a UV light map problem. We have it on some... But overall, this part of the city is nice, I think. Is nice. You just need NPC. At the moment it's a bit dead, you know, this part is a bit dead because there are no NPC. they can sell you stuff or they can give you quests or whatever, so it's a bit dead for that reason. But yeah. Meanwhile, the server is cooking stuff, and we are remaking a new release. I mean, a new server release, server release only. I think I don't want to change the client for some time. We did quite some changes recently, and I don't want to change it. Okay, the other bug, I think that is Talfos on Discord. There are two crashes. Two crashes. The seems triggered. Seems related to an NPC answering. Yes, it seems that we have a problem with the NPCs answering in a delayed way, and I don't know if it was actually an NPC or whatever. By the way, if anyone is interested in Unreal, is anyone here interested in Unreal apart from the usual people that I know already? But if anyone is interested in Unreal, I have created, you know, a test server for a test Discord server for Unreal discussions. And the reason I did that is because I'm not very happy in the way, you know, the typical Discord servers for Unreal are handling small projects, right? So if you have a small project like we are, and obviously you need to advertise a bit yourself, you know, you need to advertise what you do, and maybe your releases, maybe your, I don't know, YouTube videos, and you want to advertise your live streaming and things like that, which usually I try to do, you know, just to make our game a bit more known. Pretty much in all those servers is extremely hard because they have this weird concept, you know, that you cannot advertise, right? And I don't understand why. I mean, I don't understand why you cannot advertise, right? If it's something that you made, it's something that you made with Unreal, and it's something that you are pushing for success, right? So I don't understand why you cannot promote yourself, right? And I find it extremely hard in the standard servers, you know, like Unreal Slackers or the other Unreal the other Unreal Discord servers, right? And every time is a fight, right? Every time I say, oh, I'm live streaming, I would like to have my live streaming, you know, mentioned, and I'm developing a game with Unreal, I mean, it's always a problem, right? So no, you cannot do it, there is no section for this, and things like that. So I decided that, I mean, I was thinking, I said, maybe, you know, other people have exactly the same problem, right? There are small projects that are trying to advertise themselves and to be known, and they cannot do it because there is this, you know, moderation, this crazy moderation policy that is you know, shutting down every advertisement. So I said, why not create a server, you know, create a server that is accepting those kind of advertising, right? Or is it anyway allowing also small projects to speak up, you know, also to speak up and to say, yes, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, right? every time, I mean, if you usually in those servers, if you post a question and the question is a kind of a technical question, is okay. But if you start to become something like, hey guys, can you, you know, look at my game, download it. Here is my website, you know. Here is my Discord. Here is our YouTube. Okay, then you are immediately, you know, shut down. Like, no, you cannot post your YouTube thingy. No, you cannot post your Discord channel. No, you cannot post your website. No, you cannot post, you know? I mean, it's so weird. It's so weird. I mean, I understand if it's unrelated, right? Like, I go in on a real server and then I ask, you know, I post, I don't know, I'm selling banners or whatever. I'm selling flags or I'm selling whatever, dishwashers. Okay, then I understand, right? You should not do it. But if it's in a real project, why not? Why not? So I created a new Unreal server. If you want to see it, I don't know actually how much time I will have for this, but probably 0. But anyway, I created it. I think the structure start to be is kind of decent, and assuming that this search works, yeah, the server is this one. You see, he has this flag new. He has this flag new, and because it's very new is about game development, Unreal Engine, and game design, and it just started, you know, and I created it, so don't expect too much. But anyway, there is so there is the invite, right? There is the invite, and I can send it to you here in the chat. So if you want to join, you're more welcome to join. At the moment, what I'm trying to understand is what you know, what is the channel structure. I already created a fairly complex channel structure, and I think it's probably good. My question is, are we, I mean, can we do something more, you know, in that server to actually promote people projects, right? Because I think this is what is missing in the other servers. So I would like to have a way to promote people that actually are creative, people that create stuff, people that have hobbies and create things, right? I would like to be able to promote them a bit more. And yeah, if you join there, you will see the structure. At the moment, I need feedback on well, first of all, I need feedback on the logo, if you like the logo or not. Let me see if I have it here. Yes. Wow. This is the current logo that I have. I mean, I don't know if it's good or not. What do you think about it? I mean, he has these 3 balls, spheres that are actually rendered, and so it gives a bit of sense of, you know, the engine. And then the rest is very simple. It's just the Unreal Engine logo. I mean, the Unreal Engine symbol. And which, by the way, I think that they changed, because if I go here. No, it's this one. It's this one. I took exactly this one, right? I think I started from this. Yes, I started from this. So it's exactly that one. It just has the border a bit bigger and things. So, but the question is, should we, for example, have a different color, you know, for the a different color for the main letter here, right? Or do you have any other suggestions? I don't know. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you like it. right? Like this, for example, is also not too bad. Like this is a bit annoying, like is a bit too strong. But anyway, if you want to check the server and tell me what you think about it, would be nice. Is up. There is the Discord link, so you can join and see. I don't know if we will take off, but maybe it will. You know, you never know. If you don't try, you know, things don't happen. Okay, so what else we should do? I think we should start to plan what's next. We should start to plan what's next. Let me see if our compilation... our compilation completed. Very, very good. So the server in theory is compiled. Now... So this will be 30B. So what we need to do, we need to zip it up. We need to zip it up. And we need to move it first from that machine, which is a Linux machine that I use for compilation, to where is that? What is that? What is that? Is here. I did my own Blender help server on Discord after being banned from all the others. Yeah, maybe you can tell me a bit your experience with that. So why were you banned? Because you were trying to advertise yourself or what? Because I don't know. I tell you, I had very hard times in trying to advertise our game on those servers. Very hard time. Like, there is always a moderator coming to me and saying like no advertising, or you cannot post links to your website, or you cannot post information about another game, or I don't know, whatever, you know. So they are always, you know. And my question to them is always why, right? Why I cannot post my website? Why? Is in a Real Engine game, is fully built with a Real Engine. I stream every night showing my source code to the people, and people can take the source code and reuse it. They can see how we do things, you know. I show what we do and such. Why I cannot post my website? What is the problem? Now, if I'm like spamming my website every 2 days, I agree, right? But usually my posts are like once every, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, you know, are very, very rare, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I find it super annoying, really. I find it super annoying because it's going the opposite direction of what it should be, which is actually to help people building their, their marketing, you know? I mean, marketing themselves, marketing their projects. If they are made with Unreal, why not? Why not? Obviously, if you go to the same server, you know, and you post like a URL pointing to, I don't know, Assassin's Creed or whatever, then it's okay. Just because it's a known game, right? So if it's a known game, it's fine because everyone knows it, and so you can post whatever links you want. But if it's a game that no one knows, that is maybe a small indie game, no, then you are advertising yourself. This thing makes me really mad. I tell you, makes me really mad. I don't get why. But anyway. Okay, let me copy the server to my machine. I mean, we should really be promoting anyone that is building stuff, right? We really should. Okay, 1 second, I'm just checking to have a right directory where I want to put this. Server 030, yes. Okay, I'm transferring it now. Sorry, it's on the other screen, but I'm transferring it from this Linux machine, to my machine, and then we will move it from my machine to the production server. I do this because I always want to have a copy. I could have done it probably also direct, but I prefer to do it this way. But the problem is that the people sell stuff and you don't. No, but also if they sell, what is the problem? What is the problem if they sell something? Also, if they sell, what is the issue? What is the issue if they sell their game? They spent years building it. They spent money building it. Why don't want them to advertise? Why? If it's made with Unreal Engine and that's an Unreal Engine server, is an Unreal Engine Discord server, why they should not advertise? They should. You should advertise. I should go and get, you know, and search every game made with Unreal Engine, whatever it is, and spam their freaking links, you know. I mean, not spam, but put the links, you know, in the server, saying if you want to know, right, which games have been made and which also indie games have been made, and if they are, if you have to pay for it, I mean, it's normal that you have to pay for something, no? It's normal. You pay for software, you pay for games. Why not? Why? If they sell something, it's good. I mean, they increment, you know, the Unreal Engine market. They increment the Unreal, so it's more money going through. So basically it's money going from users to software developers, and then from software developers potentially back to Epic, because if you become famous, you know, you have a royalty, you have to give them money back. Or anyway, even if not, because you are below the threshold, you are making, you know, those Unreal Engine developers successful, and it means that they will continue to use Unreal and will make Unreal better, right? I find it so annoying that if someone is trying to promote, you know, its game and is selling it, they don't want you to do it. I mean, why? Obviously, if you are selling I don't know, hats, or you are selling swimsuits, or if you are selling tables, you know, or if you are selling doors, I don't know, or crypto consultancy, right, that has nothing to do with Unreal, and you start to advertise, then obviously, yes, that is not allowed. That is not allowed. But if you are selling your game made with Unreal, you should have the rights to advertise it. Now, maybe you cannot spam it every 2 days, right? Yes, if you're starting to spam, that's not good. But if you just want to make the community aware that after, you know, 2 years of work, you build something and you sell it at $20, what is the problem? What is the freaking problem? I don't understand. And what is the danger, you know, of one link, right? What is the danger? What is the danger of that one link? I don't know. I mean, I mean, in a million links that you have one additional one from that guy, and what is the problem? I mean, probably the only thing could be that, I mean, maybe that page may have malware, or that page may sell you something that is a scam, right? That okay. In that case, I kind of agree that it may be hard for you as a Discord server to check, right? But at the same time, you know, it's the same on the internet. So if you are starting to block all the possible links, then you don't allow anything, right? So What I want to say that I'm still not convinced, right? I'm still, I think I will still allow it. I want to allow it, and then I will see how it goes, right? But to me, you can promote yourself. You can promote yourself personally. Like if you are selling consultancy service on Unreal, yes, you can promote yourself. Why not? It's still Unreal stuff. It still can be interesting to people. Why not? Just don't spam it, but apart from that, it's perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm copying now the new server version. The new server version to the production server, and then we will have to go here. We will have to go here. It will be under this directory. Yeah, first of all, I need to stop the server, but I see there are not many people on, so I think I can just there are 5 people. It's a bit of a pity to kill 5 people. I mean, I can also do it tomorrow, or I can do it at the first crash. Yeah, maybe the next time it crashes, I can do the update. I mean, it's very easy to make it crash at the moment. You just right click, find traps on a door. Okay, guys, here the question is, now that we made the switch, what do we want to do? There is a very big question. I think that my idea is a stabilization period. A stabilization period that can be probably 1 or 2 weeks, right? I think we can have a stabilization period of about 1 or 2 weeks. So let's say that today is the 9th. No, today is what? Today is the 9th, right? So we can say that we stabilize for 2 weeks, and so like the 23rd of February, we can shut down, or the 24th of February, we can shut down completely the old game, right? By the way, is there any one of you that is really, you know, upset or whatever about the old game going down? Like the fact that doesn't exist anymore? Is it an issue? I mean, or are you fine with? Because I mean, keeping it up, I mean, is not a big cost. I mean, it is a cost, obviously, but it's not a huge cost, right? So we could keep it up still for a bit, but we cannot keep it up forever, though. So I don't know, what is your idea about that? Let me try it crash. It's very easy to crash, unfortunately. I am upset, we need to conserve it. What do you mean you are upset? You never played it, developer. You don't count in this case. You never played it. Did you play the old game or not? I don't know. You seem that you were a kind of a new guy, no? We need to conserve it for the future generations. I mean, consider it a new game, right? The new game is pretty much identical at the moment, just way better. So if you want to say, oh, where is my guy, you know, Pauril, right? I don't know. I mean, just taking whatever, one guard of the city or one. Where is this guy? You know, this guy is still here. This guy Pauril is still here. I mean, he's here like he was in the old game. You can speak with him. You can say the same things to him. He will answer you in the same way. So, or if you say, "Oh, where is my guild house?" or "Where is my thingy?" Everything is here. Everything is here. Every item is here. Everything is here. Every monster even is here. So these things are exactly in the same position in the old game and in the new game. Exactly identical. You don't see me? I see you. I haven't played it yet, but I will play the old game so I can check it out. Hey, developer, the old game is basically gone. You should not play it. You cannot even register anymore, so the old game is gone. We did the switch. We did the switch. We did it. We did it. It's done. When you have decided it might have an exact time for when Legacy server close, I like to be in the world when it closes. Just one of the things that feels right to do. Okay. Someone is saying we can have a goodbye ceremony. We can have a goodbye ceremony all together. Okay, so everyone that wants to be in the ceremony for saying goodbye to Legacy, we can have a special ceremony. Okay, a special ceremony where we invoke all the gods of Legacy, and with joint hands and with our faces painted, we will you will never be able to play the old game now. If you didn't register, no. If you didn't register, but if you didn't register up to now, it means that you don't like it, or anyway, you were not interested enough, right? I guess. We burned something. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do is the PS Champions, Unreal Champions thingy. So the Unreal Champions thingy, I think at the end I settled on the ability to have any number of character on your account. I think it's something that is, meaningful. Is actually kind of useful if you want to test, because I guess the champions have are playing the game a lot. And so what I will do, I will, but I need to do it. I need to create this function. So basically I will create a new security level. There will be 1, I guess, which is the PS Unreal Champion security level. And I can do it right now, actually. Yeah, let's do it right now. So I think it's in the pre-game helper. I think it's in the pre-game helper when you are trying to request a character. I don't know. There should be a greater than 4, or equal to 4 somewhere. Equal to 49? No. No, it's not this. There should be an equal to 4 or greater than 4. That I don't know. Engine measure version. We never find it like this. I will never find it like this. gathering games from Epic. I played a few, and they're actually pretty good. Actually, some are good. No, all of them no, but some are good. I played a number, and some are very nice. No, it's not greater than. It's not equal to 4. So maybe it's greater than 3. There should be. I think. I don't know if it's in Prey Game Helper, but in Prey Game Helper. Request character list. Request. No. Is inside. No. Sorry, it's not here. It's not here. Is inside creation. Is inside character creation. Yeah. I think. Where the hell is that? Where the hell is that? It should be on Charm Manager, but I don't see it. Or character loader. Maybe it's character load. No. No, it's not character loader. Request. Wait. I think I have an easy way. I don't know if I have an easy way. Upload a character. But here I think it's too late. But let me try this. Can create new character. Exactly. Is this one? But this one we yeah, this is the function anyway. That is exactly the function. The only thing that is shouldn't this be called also before yes, you see, it's this one. Yeah, exactly. Can create a new character. Yes, there is a specific. Okay, yeah, easier. So I can change it, and I can say and basically here I need to say I need to get the security level, and I need to save the security level equal to equal to 1, right? I don't think we have any. I don't think we have anyone with security level 1 at the moment, because GM starts from 20. A guy once gave me Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a great game. I finished it and I played it a lot. I played, I mean, of the free games that you should have, if you really took them all, you should have Death Stranding. And Death Stranding is a bit of a weird game, but I really liked it. They gave it for free some time ago on Epic. There is one that I played. I played also the Pillars of Earth. Pillars of Earth was kind of nice. It's an adventure, but it's very nice. So I want to check. Yes, if I want to start my database. because I want to see. What is start DB? Start DB. I think I have the emails of all the champions, right? The only problem is that I think I have the Google Mail. I think I have the Google Mail. That is the one that they used to edit the document there. So it may be that the email that they have in game is a different one, right? I'm on stream. Kind of you are, yes, but you should have it in brackets if you are. You should have it in brackets because it's an OC thing. It's an OC thing, boys. Oops, I switched. For doing macro for changing gear, it would be cool. Yeah, I think it is. So I think a keep at the moment is not really there, but we can have it. There is another thing that I can do, but first I want to just be sure that we don't have anyone with so if I do select security level from accounts where I can do I can do select count. Select count from accounts where security level equal to 1. It should be absolutely 0, right? I hope so. There is one. There is one that has security level 1. Okay, that's not nice. Why? Who has security level 1? Maybe it's an NPC or something. Okay. Okay, fine. It's only one, so I think it was a test. Okay, let me do the same change. Let me do the same change. Let me do the same change here. It's so good that I don't have to, you know, do the merge anymore between legacy and not. One row changed. Okay, so now yes, we only have one, so we can use one. So PS Unreal Champion. Is any of you a PS Unreal Champion, boys? All of you, eh? No, not all of you. Not all of you. But these guys are, right? This is the list. Now, are they really active or not? Yeah, but I think all of you did something, right? And did multiple tests. The only one that didn't do anything was Avilai. Why Avilai didn't do anything? Didn't do anything? Really? You are. So is your email? Can you send me your email so we test it? Can you send me your email? I mean the one that you use as a character, right? So your character, your player account. If it's the same as the Google one, I already have it. But if it's different from the Google one, so I think I will have to ask all the champions. I will send a message. I will say, wait a second. I will say, at PS Unreal Champions, can you please send me your in-game account name? I mean username, so that I can set you as champion, so that I can deliver the gift, so that I can deliver the champion gift I promised. It's the same? Okay, if it's the same, good. If it's the same, I can check it. Yeah, okay, I found it. I found it, but I'm doing it obviously on the other screen because I don't want, you know, to give any information. So if it's the same, I can do this. I can update accounts, set security level equal 1, where username equal to that, and okay. So now I just need to clear the screen. Clear callback, clear terminal. Okay, so now we don't have it anymore. Nice. So what we can do, so now you have level 1, right? You have level 1. So if I go here and I say if you have level 1, then this is true, right? If you have level 1, then this is true. This will basically work already, right? I think it will work already. I mean, I have to release the server. I mean, to update the server, but it will work already. Let me fix also maybe the equip, unless the game crashed. If the game crashed, you're invited by Ronnie to join a group. No, I'm not. With this character, I'm not a game character. I'm out of character completely. I'm an out of character entity. I'm an out of character. I don't exist in the game. I don't exist. What are you looking at? Huh? And the beautiful water, eh? Fuck. Server crashed or what? I think the server crashed. Anyway, we can update it. So at least be interesting to know what crash we got though. Yes, it crashed now. It crashed exactly now, boys. Let me see if it's the same crash or if it's another crash. Is a send answer. Invite manager. I think it was me. No, it was not me. But anyway, I think it was me because it was an answer to someone, huh? Because I answered no. Was it me? Anyway, let me load up the new version so that we have... yeah, I don't have, unfortunately, the one with the characters yet, but we will load it next. But let me load the one that we recompiled that is fixing at least one of the bugs. So we have to do this. And we have to do what? We have to do this. Ah, yes, we have to do this. So we're basically deleting completely the previous server. It was not doing anything. It seems that it happened pretty much when I said no, but we will analyze that crash. Ah, fuck! I just deleted the the crash log. Yes. Unfortunately. Shit. Okay. Fine. Yeah, because when I do this, when I regenerate the server, the directory where the server is getting deleted, so including the crashes and everything. So anyway, we will it will happen again, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay, the server is restarting, and at least and you can try immediately to right click on the doors. I can go in and we can do it. As soon as it's up, we can go in and we can do it. Meanwhile, I'll invite you back. It's pretty strange though that it crashed because, okay, I said no, but it was maybe it was someone else, you know. I think it was someone else. Maybe it's just a coincidence. It was someone else that did a... Even if he really was a send answer, but I don't know. But both me and you were connected, right? So, okay, I'm invisible, but the fact that I'm invisible should make no difference. I don't know. Let me see this equip, meanwhile. Equip. So equip... to be done. Yeah, it's really not ported. It's not ported at all, but we can port it. I don't think it's a problem. We cannot open two clients? Yes, for sure you can. Yes, you can. But you cannot log in with the same account twice. No, that you cannot do. You can log in with different accounts at the same time, but not with the same account. Which makes sense, by the way, because what is the meaning of logging in twice with the same account in one game? I don't know, it's impossible, right? I mean, the old game was possible, but in the new one, no. In the new one, no. Many things have changed. Many things have changed. What? Okay. So this is the old code. Keep stack count slot item, blah blah blah. By the way, part of it was client side, because here we are inside client. Interesting. That's probably why I didn't import it then. Keep. Wow. Was doing it on the client, like simulating the move. Simulating the mouse move. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not very easy, I would say. Okay, the game is up. Let me just test the Probleminos. Yeah, with 2 accounts you should be able to log in, Ola. But this means that you have a new video card and you can actually connect. So you can finally play the game. Can finally play or not. Or is an hypothesis, like if I could join, if I could I said no again. But I don't think it was us. I think it was something else. I think it was definitely something else. It doesn't crash anymore. Very nice. It doesn't crash anymore, boys. Okay, so that bug is fixed. I'm pretty happy because it was a very bad one. So that bug is fixed. Very nice. So I can say on this one, I can say this. I can say ready to test. This is ready to test. This keep doesn't seem to be very easy though. Because the way it was done in the old client was really in a keep client side, where it seems that the game is trying to find the item client side, right? Since we are about to move the item from inventory to the keep slot, move it in the cache so we don't find it again. The server will soon update your inventory and keep slot, so this won't be noticed except the shortcut command. We'll try to search the cached inventory again before the server update. I don't know exactly this, but this we don't care. Adjust the container slot for message ID. Container slot. Yeah, but he's sending, okay, he's sending just a slot movement message. So in our case, it will be... it's not very easy though, I have to think about it, boys. I have to think about it. I just learned today, long after the battle, I can open the same client to time some legacy. Yes, I think you can, yes. You never tried? Why? Yes. You can. Okay, but anyway, I think that our implementation, I will recompile the server. I will recompile the server again, and I will re-release it just with the change of the PS Unreal champions. They can create any number of characters in one account. I don't know if any number means hundreds. I don't know, but anyway, you don't have any limit. Yeah, I think there's no limitation. So this may be useful also for testing and other stuff. So okay, I think that's all for today, guys. Unfortunately, I started to stream very late, and so here we are, you know, at midnight. But it seems that the game is stable enough. At least we fixed one bug. That send answer, really, I would like to understand what it was. Let me try one thing though. So what I want to try is, who is invisible? Who is invisible? Me? It's very strange that someone is invisible. Who is invisible? Ah, an NPC. Okay, okay. No, I was thinking it was a player. Do we have a double geometry here? I think we do, huh? You see this flickering? This flickering is a double geometry, I think. There is no other reason for it. Yeah, it's very possible. It is very, 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 very possible. That invisible flag is a bit annoying. We should put it as a certain distance, not infinite distance, but at the moment it's infinite distance. No, I was thinking if I let me try to do some stupid stuff. Like, for example, if I want to invite Pauril to my group or something like that, is it possible? I mean, it should not be possible, right? He's not online right now. Well, yeah. I don't know what caused it. I think if he crashed anyway, I will check the crashes. So if you can crash the game, is anyway a good thing, right? Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of crashing the game. Maybe let's do this, Raoni. Where are you? Let's do this one second. Let's do this 1 second. Invite me, and then you disconnect. But I tested this a million times, so it should not be the case. But invite me, and then I don't click. Okay, I don't click, and you disconnect. Okay, if you can disconnect now. Okay, now you are gone, right? So basically now the game, when I click on no, is trying to send a message to a player that doesn't exist anymore, right? Okay, that's it. He actually crashed. Why? I tested this a million times. Okay, so probably I didn't test this one about the group then. Yes, he crashed anyway. That was the crash. That was the crash. So probably before you disconnected or something. Okay, it's very good though. It's very good because it's exactly what we needed. Is exactly what we needed. Is exactly what we needed, boys. Wait. Exactly what we needed. Maybe I tested it with buddies and I didn't test it with group. That's possible, huh? But it should be very easy to fix in theory. Yeah, finding a crash, mainly if it's a server crash, is super good. Super good, because consider the server crash is stopping the game for everyone, right? So it's a very, 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 very bad crash. Very, 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 very bad. So group manager, invite manager, and answer, right? So invite manager 120. 120 invite manager. Invite manager 120. Okay, you see this thing is not valid, right? This guy, which was you, was not valid. So handle answer. Now let me see if this guy is already a weak object. Yes, this guy is already a weak object. But we don't test for validity. So we assume it's good, but we don't test for validity. Yeah, we don't test it. It's kind of strange though, huh? We don't test it? What is the one before that? The one before that is group manager 618. Group manager 618. Pending invite character client. This is the mistake. This is the mistake. That is the mistake. But here is not. Yes. It's a big mistake. Big mistake. Well, there are at least two mistakes. Yeah, at least two mistakes. This thing should absolutely be a T-weak pointer. Absolutely. Otherwise, this thing will crash like a boss. But then, apart from this, we have another problem that we have another problem. So now, so this should actually not even be a thing. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Visual Studio. Is valid, please. Is valid. Anyway, we cannot test it, right? Because we have to re-release the server. I mean, I can test it locally with. So we check if it's not valid, right? So this will basically bail out. But so this is already a fix, but then the second one I think is here because pending invite handle answer, right? Handle answer. Handle answer, I think we are good here because client num we already checked, right? But inviter client num we didn't check at all. So if this one is not valid, right? So What? So I think if it's not valid, we can just return and that's it. Because anyway, I mean, we are sending the message to you that you accepted, but the other guy will never know, but it's fine. Right? And this we should do it in both cases, if it's yes or no. It should be in both cases if it's yes or no. And also these handle spam points. These handle spam points. These handle spam points is fine because we block it here. But I've seen another function that had the same problem, huh? There is this handle timeout. Also this handle timeout, let me see if we are checking the validity. No, we're not checking anything. So we need to what the fuck? Pending question? Ah, because this is the sorry, this is the father class. So it's okay. Yes. So here we should say the same thing. We should say exactly this. They may be more cases like this. So if you guys can test this, like when you know something should happen but the guy disconnected, there may be other cases like this, but I think they are very easy to fix. They are very easy to fix. So as soon as we find them, I can just release the fix and we can test it again and it's gone, right? So that is exactly what we should do in the stabilization phase. Which, by the way, is something that I started to say and then I forgot to continue. But basically, after the stabilization phase, I think I want to do Unreal Engine 5, right? The problem is, I don't know if I want to do it... No, I did a mistake. I don't know if I want to do the Unreal Engine 5 release, but before this, I need to do an Unreal Engine 5 test. And I think our Unreal Engine 5 test can start immediately. I think maybe starting already from this weekend, I can do... I can start to test Unreal Engine at the same time, right? And then release it here. Okay, guys, I'm going. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. No, because it's Friday, but on Saturday afternoon, I think I will be here and we can continue. Meanwhile, search bugs, search crashes, because obviously new players, you know, if they join and they see after 2 minutes that the game is crashing, you know, 10 times, they will not be very happy to stay, and so they will immediately quit the game, and we don't want that to happen, right? So it's very important that the game is stable, at least the server side is stable, and so any crash that you can find now is good because we stabilize it, right? Okay. So good night, have fun, and see you soon. Saturday afternoon, okay? Bye. Do you want to do a raid? I can do a raid maybe. Let's try a raid. Who is there? Who is developing Unreal? Is anyone developing Unreal? Team Vash always there. First Crimson also. Other people just playing stuff. It's long time we don't go first Crimson, so maybe let's do that. Let's do that. If you want to stay 1 second more, we go there, but you already left. No, you already left. Don't leave. Okay, bye bye guys. See you.